Hey guys, welcome to this van tour of a Volkswagen Crafter. This is the first time we've put our signature Kunu model layout into a 7-metre long van, and we're really happy with the result. So let's check out some of the features inside. So this customer really wanted this van to be primarily for 2 people with the capacity to travel up to 3 and sleep up to 5, which we've achieved and we're really happy. They're going to be travelling around the country as they're a performer, and one thing they really wanted to incorporate into our Kunu layout is wardrobe space, which we've managed to achieve. Because it's a longer van, we've put this behind the shower cubicle with the fridge underneath. So we've also been able to fit in a larger size fridge and move this out from the garage space, giving more space for all your toys to go underneath the bed. So looking into the cab area, we've got twin captain seats with the passenger seat on a swivel. We've got a parcel shelf which we've installed above the cab so you can put any additional items in there for storage. There's also Remis blinds in the side windows and also on the windscreen to give you some privacy and protection from the sun. And at night time we've got this curtain which pulls across to create a blackout effect and some extra insulation for the living space. Behind the shower cubicle door, as you can see, we've got a full-length mirror and a couple of hooks to hang your towels or dressing gowns on. In the shower itself, we've got a cubby hole leading into the parcel shelf storage. People like to hang their towels or toilet roll up here. We've got a couple of hanging solutions which are utilised for drying out clothes, and that couples up with a heating vent in the bottom corner, so this area dries out and becomes a bit of a heating room. There's a Thetford Porta Potty 365 chemical toilet and a regular mixer, shower head and bar for having lovely showers in the van. Above the kitchen area, you've got these overhead cabinets with gas struts fitted and a curved back to them. And then underneath these we have some touch down lighters so you can light up the worktop space when you're cooking your food. And on the end here we've got this open shelf which features all the control panels for your gas boiler and your electrical monitoring as well. On the near side of the van you've got our seating area. This features 2 seats opposite one another in a dinette style. The table is collapsible so you can form a small child's bed 60 centimetres wide by 1.75 m long. The storage in the back fixed bench seat has the fire extinguisher and safety blanket, and in the front box seat there is a folding Aguti belted seat so you can carry 3 passengers whilst you're travelling in this van conversion. At the back of the van we've got a transverse bed, and this is a standard double mattress measuring 1.94 m by 1.35 m, so it's a really comfy mattress and it's got plenty of space. At the foot of the bed we've got 3 more overhead cupboards for storing clothes, and we've got this lovely oak shelf on the end here for various items and a 12-volt USB and USB-C charger. Obviously we've got a carbon monoxide alarm here. Above my head we've got a pop-top access hatch, and the ladder is located in the wardrobe, and I'll show you some footage of how that goes together now. We've put a pop-top on this Volkswagen. It can sleep up to 5 in this van with 2 on the top, 2 in the double bed and 1 in the small child's bed, which we can make up from the fixed box seats. We've also put a 3rd belted seat in the back, which is the folding Aguti seat. So this is a really high spec fit out. We've got 500 watts of flexible solar panel on top of the pop top. It has a 3000 VA multi plus which converts the 12-volt electrics into 230 volts, so you can power your hair dryers, your coffee machines, anything up to 2,500 watts continuous. It's got a 230 amp lithium battery from Roma. Now on the outside of the van it's got these lovely alloy wheels from Rogue Alloys and the BF Goodrich trail terrain tyres, which look really nice on this van conversion. It also has a 100 litre freshwater tank and a 45 litre wastewater tank from Barrett tanks. They're underslung, they're insulated, and there's a heat element in the fresh tank to prevent it from freezing in the winter months if you're van lifing in the winter. It also has this lovely external ladder on the back to get access up onto the solar panels to wash them, and there's also a 5th wheel or a spare wheel carrier from Williams, which we really like the look of. This van also has a 25 litre underslung gas tank which powers the twin hob burner, so you can stay off grid for longer periods of time. And we have also managed to fit this awning on the side using a Vamoose combi rail and adapter brackets, which is really cool because you can have an awning and a pop top on the same van. Looking into the garage space, we've got our electrical unit on the near side which features our lithium battery and all of our chargers. This system includes the Serbo GX which connects to the Wi-Fi, so you can monitor your electrical system remotely anywhere from your mobile phone. On the off side of the garage we have this wheel arch box which has some additional storage on top and a little hidden compartment. There's lots of space for storage in the middle of the garage because we've moved that fridge into the living area, so you can put folding bikes, stand-up paddleboards, any of your adventure gear you want is normally housed in this garage space. So that concludes this van tour of this Kunu on a 7-metre crafter. We hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more van life content. I'll see you next time.